Today's Tuesday, October 2nd, bud. I think it's about halfway. Maybe a little bit more. And bring in some chipstone, sprinkle it out, and then screed out to maybe a foot or so before the end of the pipe. Any water that may hit the siding, come down, will just go straight through that clean stone into our drain that's connected over there. What do you think about this thing, man?
Big.
Drop the 4-way in right away, huh? What's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. This video is going to be us finishing up this patio, about 1,000 square foot patio. If you want to know more information of the pavers we used, how we kind of got to where we are, all that stuff, and you haven't seen the previous videos, there's a playlist link in the description below. You can see how we excavated, backfilled, and how we got started laying the patio. But like I said, now we're just going to finish laying out the pavers. There's also a sitting wall that we're going to be building on this project, an L-shaped concrete block sitting wall. And that one we're not going to dive into quite on this video. The next video is going to cover that one. But you can see how we screeded and laid the remainder of this patio. So I do just want to take a minute and say thank you to all the subscribers, all the people who support me. Every time I upload a video, watch it, like it, or leave a comment. I really appreciate that support. I can't believe, just 2.5 years later, starting my channel, I'm where I'm at with 57,000 subscribers. You guys all know I love hardscaping and being creative in that part of my life, but I also love the opportunity to be creative in this side of it, making the videos of the hardscaping projects. Being able to put the creativity from both of those parts together into these videos has been so much fun, and knowing that you guys are enjoying them, has been really motivating for me to keep going with the channel and my business too. So just wanted to start with saying thanks again to all you guys, and hope you enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Good morning, bud.
Good morning.
Today's Tuesday, October 2nd, bud.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Today's not Tuesday.
I'm sorry.
Today's Monday.
You're right. Hey, cut. Today's Monday, October 2nd.
Happy Monday.
Border's looking good. Got these screed rails in to finish off this one little section here. We didn't do that because we had to let the hydraulic cement set and everything over under the door, but that's good now. These rails are good. Just wanted to show you when we're adding to an existing one, we always put it a touch over the pavers. So pretty much all the pavers we use, a level is the exact height of it. So when I use my level on the screed rails, it's a perfect gauge to where the top of the paver is going to be. So we set it a little bit higher because as we screed down these pipes, the stone's going to actually go a little bit lower than this pipe because of the way that chipstone is. It kind of grabs and scrapes probably about 1/8 of an inch lower than the top of the pipe. So we have to count for that, and we have to count for a little compaction. So we set it at about 1/4 inch higher than where the height is that we're trying to meet. So we got that right. Set it at 1/8 of a slope. And then we do the same thing on this one. So we got our 1/8. And we're just over the paver. Then we're almost at our, I think it's about halfway. Maybe a little bit more.
Oh yeah?
Oh, hey. think he went low right there. Yeah, that's really low. Alright. Call me a fool? Alright, all these rails are all set, good to go. Got the 3/4 so good that we're not going to have to adjust them and lift them up at all. It's just perfect. So I'm gonna bring in some chipstone, sprinkle it out, and then screed out to like maybe like a foot or so before the end of the pipe. And then that way I can access the area with the machine and not mess up the base. And when we get that far, we'll focus on another section and we'll rake it all out smooth, compact it, set some pipes, and get this whole area screeded out so we can lay pavers coming out this way. these leaves mixed in, that's for sure. It'll be a pain when you're screeding in the 3/4. Oh, that's a nice noise. So the tools I'm using while I screed is just a combination of levels. I got an 8-foot screed level, a regular 6-foot level, and a 4-foot level. And depending on the space or what I'm trying to screed around, I'll switch between those. But doing a big patio like this, 8 foot is really good for one person. Anything more than that's tough for one person to screed with. But I've seen guys use big 16-foot screeds with 2 guys, which can be really efficient, but you just got to make sure you're accurate when you do it. But then I have this Brazilian tool. It's just an oversized hoe with a perfect angle on it. It's kind of like a concrete come along, but a little bit of a different design. You can use something like that. You can use the back of a rake or a concrete come along. That'll work just fine too. What's up, bud?
Not much, just hydrating.
Hydrating. Nice job on the border and the cement, dude. Looks like that's where you stopped, huh?
Yep.
Hey. You. Well done.
Proud of me.
I am. But guess what? That was me that laid all this border. Up to right there. Benny did the rest over here this morning. That's all concreted in as well. And we got about, I'm gonna measure that, but it's probably 8 to 10 inches like I said before. Any water that may hit the siding, come down, whatever, will just go straight through that clean stone into our drain that's connected over there, as you seen earlier. Little buffer in between the house. If anything ever happened where they had to replace that siding, the patio wouldn't really have to get moved. They just dig that stone out, replace the siding. And even though the siding goes down that far, the concrete stops right there. So there won't be any water issues or moisture issues. Moisture issues. I got this whole area screeded out. I'm just gonna have to fill in the channels left behind with the screed rails as we go. We're gonna take this string down because we know everything's lined up good, and we're gonna send one from over there to over there, and we're gonna just follow one of these joint lines here and make sure that as we go it stays nice and straight. What do you think about this thing, man? Big patio. The next one we do is literally the same style, same pavers, dude. Close to the same size. Alright, dude. Let's do it. No, I'm just gonna junk that one. Let's start with this one, because I don't need this one anymore.
Want the sun going over here to this one?
Yep. Not to that one though. Yeah, let's do this line right here. To your left a little? Yeah. Alright, 1 second. Pull it tight. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. 1 second. Put it on the wrong side. Alright. You got a stake?
There's one right there.
Oh, hit something.
Air pocket.
I'm gonna go check it. Might need you to shift it a little, or maybe. Keep hopping. Keep hopping, Mary Poppins. It's gotta go to your right a little. A little more. Okay. Pull it tight, tight. Okay. Let it go. Yeah, that's fine. Leave it. It's good to go. I'll tell you what, dude. I think if like you pull from this pallet and this pallet and I do that pallet and this pallet, it'd be good. Just do like half, half, and then we'll go back and forth. Just kind of make me proud, kid. So we got a joint line here that's 4 pavers. And try to break that up with a small. Drop the 4-way in right away, huh? Trying to give the viewers $100. Yeah, blind yo.
Mine.
There we go. There we go. Good morning, bud.
Morning, dude.
These pavers look like cobblestones
They
almost,
do.
dude.
That cobble look. It's nice.
Got a lot done yesterday. Happy with it. So we got a little bit more laying to do, and then we got to adjust the height. Some of them are a little high, some are a little low, and that just comes from the different thicknesses of the pavers. Most manufacturers are going to tell you there can be up to 1/8 of an inch difference with the height or the thickness of your paver, and that makes a big difference, you know, if it is that full 1/8 of an inch. So that's why we like to lay it on chip stone and hammer it in. Some of them need to go down. We set them down to the level of the other ones, and it makes it nice and flat. That's something that you can't get if you ever use like a Brock panel or a Gator based panel. That foam padding that they use for places where you can't excavate too much, I guess. It really shows when you use those panels, the height difference in the pavers, because you can't level a high paver down to the low ones. So what you see is you see pavers sticking up over the other ones, and that's a big reason why I never use those panels. It's just really annoying to me when you can see pavers sticking up above other ones. That's got to be about the worst thing you can see in a patio, dude.
It's the worst thing you feel too if you hit it with your toe.
Yep. Hey, you didn't put any four-ways in over here, did you? Where you were laying?
Check them out.
Check it out.
Give it a scan.
Proud of you if you didn't. Border Benny back at it.
Time to crank.
Time to crank. So I'm not exactly sure where the wall is going to end, but roughly around here. So there's a little bit of a jet out to account for the width of the wall. So we'll have the border, then the wall block, and then about 8 inches or so extra excavation to make sure the wall won't sag at all. The wall over here, it's probably going to be going more like there. But we need to give ourselves some room to build the wall, backfill it, and level all that out again. Well, we got some string set up. We did a lot of other things off camera. We did our final run through of leveling the pavers off with each other, setting them down, lifting some up. Everything is very nice and flat. He's just checking the border one more time before he gets ready for concrete. So this is the edge. We're going to be putting a border on that, and then behind that will be our wall. It's going to be roughly about the same width as where the border is here. So like I mentioned at the beginning, us building the wall is going to be the next video. I'm going to take you through exactly how we went about doing that. But I hope you enjoyed this video of us finishing out the pavers. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Always look forward to that. But you guys already know the deal. Till the next one, God bless. Peace.